Hi, this is Candace with Lux Wellness, and today we are going to be discussing how to keep your summer bod in times of quarantine. And hopefully, we will need a summer bod. And as you can tell, I am wearing a summer outfit in the hopes that we have a summer this year. So, my tips while you're staying at home, because we've all seen those memes where someone is like, super fit when they go into quarantine, and then they are not so fit when they come out of quarantine, however long that lasts. So, I have some tips for you to stay healthy and to not eat all of your uh, food that you have at home. So, the first one is to keep food put into its place. So, not out on the open. I know like every beautiful house looks great with snacks sitting out on the counter, apples and nuts. And even when it's healthy, if you walk by it, you're most likely going to grab something. So, my mom and I have had this discussion because she likes to keep nuts out, which is a healthy snack. But the more you keep out, the more you are going to stay snacking all day. So put the food away, put it in the cupboards, put it in your pantry, in the fridge, wherever you need to put it. The second thing is that I always recommend is to give your body time to digest between meals. There's a lot of conflicting information about, snacking is better because it fuels up your metabolism, but really your body needs time to digest and your blood sugar needs time to regulate. So that means, 3+ hours between meals. It's better to eat a 250 to 550 calorie meal, and by that I'm not saying count calories, but rounding it off to an actual meal, and wait a few hours than to be, a handful of chips here, an apple here, a handful of nuts there all day long, because your metabolism never gets a break. Your blood sugar never gets a chance to regulate. So I literally, when I'm working from home anyway, I have a meal and I note the time because I know myself, and otherwise I'm going to want a snack. And unless I am very hungry, I make sure that I sort of give myself that 3 to 4 hour digestion period before I eat something else. And last idea is to experiment with new foods. So maybe you're used to having a sandwich every day or whatever it is. Experiment with different things. You can cook some really interesting things during this time with grains, maybe instead of bread. So, Mexican cooking uses a lot of grains, and all you need is rice or some sort of grain. You need, some chicken or a protein, which I like to use beans, and you can make a really healthy meal. Same with pasta. I use chickpea pasta, but you can get brown rice pasta or something that has more nutritional value. And I like to actually get a can of San Marzano tomatoes. They are super good. They're from Italy. And that's all that's in there. It's tomatoes. That's the only ingredient. And I think it tastes better than any pasta sauce I've had. So, these are my tips today for staying fit and keeping your summer bod during quarantine.